Spiritual pussy enthusiasts. Pussy enthusiast. I am
everything a god is, and a god is not.
Gnostic thought often emphasizes the idea of the material world as a realm of suffering or illusion, with the human spirit trapped within it. This worldview can indeed lead to a disdain for earthly existence, viewing it as a kind of prison for the soul. As for the shape of the earth, Gnostic beliefs don't typically focus on such empirical matters, as their concerns lie more with spiritual truths and the nature of existence rather than physical phenomena like the earth's shape. Gnostic thought encompasses a diverse range of beliefs, but at its core is the idea that the material world is inherently flawed or even evil, and that true salvation comes through gnosis, or spiritual knowledge, which liberates the soul from the confines of this material realm. In many Gnostic systems, the material world is seen as a creation of a lesser, often malevolent, deity known as the Demiurge, who traps human spirits in physical bodies, leading to suffering and separation from the divine. This worldview naturally leads to a disdain for earthly existence, as it is seen as a temporary and imperfect state that distracts from the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Gnostics may view the pursuit of material wealth, power, or pleasure with suspicion or outright rejection, seeing them as entrapments of the soul rather than paths to fulfillment. Regarding the shape of the earth, Gnostic texts and teachings typically do not concern themselves with empirical matters like geography or cosmology. Their focus is primarily on the nature of the spiritual realm and the journey of the soul towards liberation from material bondage. Thus, while individual Gnostics may have had beliefs about the physical world, such beliefs would not be central to Gnostic thought as a whole. Gnostic teachings prioritize spiritual understanding and enlightenment over empirical or physical concerns. Central to Gnostic thought is the idea of gnosis, or spiritual knowledge, which is believed to lead to liberation from the material world and reunification with the divine realm. Therefore, Gnostics tend to focus on metaphysical questions about the nature of existence, the origin of the universe, the purpose of life, and the relationship between the material and spiritual realms. While some Gnostic texts may contain cosmological or cosmogonic myths that touch upon the creation and structure of the universe, these are often presented as symbolic narratives rather than literal descriptions. The emphasis is on the spiritual truths conveyed through these myths rather than their factual accuracy. As a result, beliefs about the shape of the earth or other empirical matters would not be central to Gnostic thought. Individual Gnostics may have held various beliefs about the physical world, influenced by the cultural and scientific understandings of their time, but these would not necessarily be considered essential to Gnostic teachings. Instead, the focus remains on the spiritual journey of the individual soul and its quest for liberation from the constraints of the material world. In conclusion, Gnostic thought offers a unique perspective on the nature of existence, emphasizing the spiritual journey of the individual soul and its quest for liberation from the material world. This worldview sees the material realm as a place of suffering or illusion, where human spirits are trapped and separated from the divine. Consequently, there is often a disdain for earthly existence, viewing it as a temporary and imperfect state that distracts from the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. While Gnostic teachings prioritize spiritual understanding and enlightenment, they typically do not focus on empirical matters like geography or cosmology. Beliefs about the shape of the earth or other physical phenomena are not central to Gnostic thought, as the emphasis remains on spiritual truths and the nature of existence. Instead, Gnosticism encourages individuals to seek gnosis, or spiritual knowledge, which is believed to lead to liberation from the confines of the material world and reunification with the divine realm.